In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to effectively use edit mode and the 3D cursor in Blender. This is a fundamental skill that will give you more control over your models and can significantly speed up your workflow. Let's dive right in. First, you'll want to enter edit mode. This can be done quickly by pressing the tab key on your keyboard, a simple tap, and you're there. Edit mode allows you to manipulate the individual components of your model, such as vertices, edges, and faces, giving you precision and flexibility for detailed modeling tasks. Once you're in edit mode, it's time to select the vertex or face where you want to set your new origin. Think of this selection process as pointing out the exact anchor point that will define the positioning of your object in the 3D space. Take your time to click on the component that will best serve as your origin. With your desired vertex or face selected, it's now time to move the 3D cursor to this selection. This is an essential step because the cursor functions as a versatile point in 3D space that you can leverage for transformations. To do this, press Shift+S. This will bring up a pie menu offering you several options. Choose the Cursor to Selected option. This action directs the 3D cursor right to the component you've highlighted, placing it precisely where you need it. After positioning the 3D cursor, you need to return to Object Mode. Press the Tab key again to switch modes. Object Mode is the default mode for translating, rotating, and scaling objects as a whole. Once you're in Object Mode, you're ready for the next step, setting the origin. The final touch involves setting your object's origin to the new location of the 3D cursor. To do this, navigate to the top menu and click on Object. Here you'll find a submenu for Set Origin. Hover over it and select Origin to 3D Cursor. This command relocates the origin of your object to the position defined by the 3D cursor. This step is crucial for aligning your object's transformations, as the origin serves as the fulcrum for your object when you move, scale, or rotate it. By following these steps, you've successfully repositioned your object's origin. Repeated practice will make these processes second nature and allow you much greater flexibility and precision when working on your 3D projects. Remember, the key to mastering Blender is all about hands-on practice. So keep experimenting with the 3D cursor and take full control of your modeling projects. Thanks for joining me today, and happy blending.